Hi, I'm Erin. Welcome to my beautiful unschool life. I'm going to tell you what happened when I chased my dream of becoming a permaculture farmer.
Hey, won't you stay a little bit longer? Sorry, didn't mean to, but I heard you cannot undo it. So please stay.
Hi, buddy. The last update I gave was almost 2 years ago now. I was living in the basement unit of a friend's house with my 2 children who I homeschool. We'd been there all winter, mostly resting and healing, but also planning. Planning for a new home, a new career, and a new adventure. But first, a complicated move from a 1-bedroom apartment to an 11.5-foot camper. If you are new to my channel, you won't know about my camper and my truck. I originally bought them to travel across Canada with, to homeschool my children all over the country. But after several $1,000s and 3 months in repairs, disappointment after disappointment,
Damn truck won't start. I am not even sad this time. I am angry.
I gave up on that plan
I am moving back into the house.
and went back to the drawing board. I knew that what I wanted was nature. What I craved was a slower pace. What I'm good at is growing food. What I needed was a farm. And, miraculously, I found one. Wild on Turtle Island is a beautiful, regenerative permaculture food forest. 13 acres of wildflowers and berries, miles of trails through hazelnuts and peaches, ducks in the pond and birds in the trees. This would be our new home. It was a dream come true. All I had to do was build a business and a house. But for now, we would be living in my little camper. The camper that I had concluded was unsuitable for living in. The camper that was now parked at my ex-husband's house. The truck had spent the winter under a snowdrift, but miraculously she started just fine when I needed her. The problem came when I arrived at my former home to pick up my camper.
Welcome to The Curse of the Camper, Season 2. We have returned to the girls' father's home so that I can pick up the camper. Percy's been a superstar, although still a bit of a diva. She got stuck in the parking lot at Rona today in the loose gravel and had to get pulled out by one of their machines. Now I'm trying to put the camper on the truck. So far, I have spent 4.5 hours just trying to connect the batteries. I did not anticipate spending 4.5 hours trying to connect the batteries. The instructions in the book just say, put the black wire to the positive terminal and the white wire to the negative terminal. What they neglect to mention, there's 6 wires in here. There are 6 wires in here. Not only that, let's walk around the other side. There's another battery over here. So, I don't know a thing about batteries. Google is absolutely zero help. Everything I look up about batteries says exactly the same thing, and none of it applies whatsoever to the situation that I have. Laura and her partner and her neighbor do know a bit more about batteries than I do. So what I need to do is get the camper to them. Problem is, without batteries, these jacks have to be operated by hand. I can do hard things.
With hindsight, I wonder why I didn't just run an extension cord to run the jacks off mains electrical. Maybe I blew the central power? Maybe I didn't have an extension cord?
We got about 3 inches. Only 3 feet to go.
Maybe I was just scared stupid when the flames shot out of the battery compartment.
Oh, Dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong. Through pavement we will grow. Oh, Dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong. Through pavement we will grow. Forever we will grow.
Not gonna work. This is not gonna work. 6 inches. 4 hours later, I got the camper high enough to bring the truck in under it, but the front wheel couldn't get over this lip, and the back wheel started to dig in, and I can't get the truck all the way in. So I am currently 2 feet short, and I'm gonna try something dangerous. We'll see if it works.
Would you believe it worked? And I was finally on the road, almost a full day later than I'd planned. I slept a snowy night in the camper, and the next day we got to work trying to get the electrical system running.
I'm gonna take a video, got the pros on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it turns out I made the most rookie mistake ever with the camper battery. I connected the wires backward. But in my defense, you couldn't see the labels when the battery was in the compartment. And there were so many wires, it took 4 of us to figure out how to connect things properly. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. So, the camper functioning, it was time to place her in the campsite, which we spent 2 days clearing out. And would you believe it? The truck got stuck. I had to borrow the neighbor's tractor to get it out. And then the truck got stuck again when I was trying to get it out from under the camper. So we borrowed the neighbor's tractor again and pulled my truck to freedom. But the camper was settled. It took several more trips back and forth between the house, the apartment, and the farm, but the most stressful part was over. And now we had the task of growing familiar with our new home. Walking the trails, learning the plants, befriending the animals, and, of course, launching our new business endeavor. In the next episode, I will tell you all about the business that I built as a revenue stream for the farm that we had moved to.
So the store is supposed to open tomorrow, but as you can see, it snowed. We couldn't have picked a worse year to start a new seedling business. It's just ridiculous.
I'm so glad you've decided to join me on this journey. I'll see you next time.
I have realized when I'm